on the SFL. Eugene Ramirez is doing some toddler training this morning at my gym in Pompano Beach. So what do you got, Eugene? Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Kristen and Dave. Yeah, that's a whole lot of calories, 1 trillion calories a year. But like you said, it's not all about watching what you eat. It's also about being active in the community, at school, in your whole entire life, especially getting it started at a young age. That's what they're doing here. Check out these kids. We have some very little babies over there who I don't even think can speak yet, and they're already learning how to balance on the balance beam. Some older kids over here swinging, kids doing all types of physical activities here at my gym in Pompano Beach. And the idea is, Chris, to start this healthy lifestyle from a very early age, right?
Exactly. With all the things that are out there with, computers and TV and everything, it's very important to instill fitness as a lifelong healthy habit starting at an earlier age. If we do that wrapped up in a fun environment, the chances are that they can take this into their adulthood and even further.
And I wanted to ask you about the environment because if you take a little kid and you say, we're going to go to the gym, they're probably going to say, oh, no, that's a lot of work. But this looks like a playground.
Yeah, it's based on creative movement. It's, body's natural movement that children are doing, whether it be swinging from a trapeze, hanging from a bar, tumbling. It's things that they would naturally do anyway.
At the playground, yeah.
Absolutely, but we give them a more of a safe, padded, fun environment. Also mixing in some basic structure, giving them some boundaries at different levels to the age appropriateness of it.
And let's talk about that structure. I mean, how often are these kids coming here? For how long are they coming to each of these workout sessions?
Depending on the age, they come once a week for their class, either a 45-minute or an hour-long class.
Wow, that's more than I work out.
Me too.
45 minutes to an hour, okay.
Yeah, and then on top of that, there's other times that are speckled through the week that they can just come and play in the gym without the structure of class.
How big of a problem do you see, being in this industry, obesity amongst young people?
16% of children from 16 to 19 are obese, and it's starting earlier than that. It's definitely an epidemic. It's definitely something that we need to get a handle on. The more technology that comes out, the easier it is for children to have the excuse to not do what you and I did when we were younger, and that's just go outside and ride the bike and throw the football. They're just not doing that.
They're just sitting down in front of the TV, playing the video games.
Absolutely.
But not these guys over here. Some strong guys there crossing the monkey bars.
Absolutely. Yeah, we keep them active. We keep them moving, and they love it. It's all wrapped up in fun. So the things we're teaching them in the physical fitness realm, they don't even realize they're learning it sometimes.
That's true. So all right. Thank you so much, Chris. Guys, stick around here on the morning show with us because coming up, we're going to show some exercise classes that are for the little ones.
Eugene's going to be doing some stuff. Eugene's going to be doing some stuff.
I'm a little scared about that.
There you go. That is so awesome. Thank you, Eugene. Warm up. We'll see you in a little bit.
Do you think you can make it on?
We're trying to do a little warm-up here, but the kids are actually more coordinated than I am. They were saying left foot up, and I'm putting up the right one. I'm lost here. These kids, they know what they're doing, though. They do this at least once a week, and they are babies, just 7 months old, up to 13 years of age here at my gym in Pompano Beach, working on their fitness. Chris, why is it so important?
Fitness is important for everybody, whether you're big or small. We're teaching them about their body, how to move their body, how to work their body, how to have fun with it. Whether it's these little guys right here, these guys are our big kids.
Now, here's a challenging question, though. If you have a son or daughter who does nothing else but sit in front of the TV and play video games all day long, eating pizza and sugary drinks, how do you get them involved to do something fun like this? I guess we're standing up.
Yeah, I guess we're standing up and we're jumping. Well, you just let them know that it's a fun environment. The important aspect or the main ingredient in this is teaching them that it's fun. So it's something that they want to do, not something that they feel forced to do.
I really feel like it's almost like playtime for these kids.
It is.
And in reality, they are getting some physical activity. They're jumping around.
Absolutely.
They've been doing some strength training because they were doing the monkey bars.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's different movements for different age groups. The little ones can move, the big ones can move, as long as it's age appropriate, and you sprinkle in that fun ingredient. That's the key, making them want to come and not making them feel like they're forced to come.
Now, of course, this is all a part of being a healthier person, but of course, the caloric intake is very important. We saw Michelle Obama saying yesterday that these companies are trying to cut back 1 trillion calories a year starting in the year 2012. How are some ways that parents can try to start cutting back on the calories now, not wait till 2012?
No, you're exactly right. This is only one component of it. A couple of things they could do. If you think about it, 3,500 calories is 1 pound, either gained or either lost. So
let's say that again. 3,500
calories is 1 pound, whether it's gain or loss. One way that a parent could do that is we know that a lot of drinks contain high content of sugar. If they kept a drink diary throughout the day, whatever their child was drinking,
especially those sugary juices that kids drink.
The juice boxes are more sugar than they are juice. Mine has a nice healthy one that's mostly water. That's a good one. But just watching what they're eating and drinking, keeping a diary of it is a great way. And if you think about it, 3,500 calories is 1 pound. It it simplifies it a little bit more for you.
And now the kids come here about once a week, but do you give the parents activities to do with the kids at home?
We absolutely do. In our baby classes, we're teaching movement, whether it's a physical and a bonding thing that they can do at home. So the parents even train not to sit in front of the TV. With the older kids, we're giving them things to do, and we're giving them activity sheets and diet sheets and healthy lifestyle sheets that they take home, and they bring back what they learned with us when they come back to gym next time.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much, Chris.
Oh, you're welcome.
Kristen and Dave and everybody at home, don't you go anywhere, because when we come back, Kristen and Dave, I'm going to check your healthy food knowledge and your workout knowledge. That's coming up later on the morning show.
We're going to ace that. I'm not concerned about it.
Look at that little chart he has. Thank you, Eugene. See you in a little bit.
We might fail it. Coming up on the board, toddler training this morning at my gym in Pompano Beach. Good morning, sir. You getting your workout on with those toddlers?
Oh, I am spent. It's been a long morning here at my gym in Pompano Beach, where there is lots and lots of activity going on. But right now we're going to get down and get to it, because if you think these babies are too small to start getting physically fit and active, you're wrong. Chris, how soon can they start?
We start as early as 6 weeks. One of the things we do in our Mommy and Me programs, we teach parents things that they can take home, different skilled things that they can actually do at home. So I'll demonstrate with a few of our friends here.
Okay, we're going to give some tips right now. Yeah.
One that you can do, and what we do is we teach you how to spot everything and tell you what it works on to take it home. This is called the ship's prow, which works on a natural reflex of arching the back and establishes some trunk control. Thank you, Mr. Ford. And then we'll bring over our friend, Bo. Bo's very busy, so we're going to do this quick. Bo's going to lay down on his back. Bo's not going to lay down on his back.
Bo doesn't want to lay down on his back. We'll take another volunteer.
But our friend Mason will lay down on his back. Hi, Mason.
Mason's a little one. He's just 7 months old.
He's just 7 months old. So one thing we're going to do with him is a little back roll. Anytime you go upside down, it's really good for the circulation, increases the blood flow to the organs. Important thing in this would be to keep the head in contact with the floor, all the pressure off the neck. So we would go up, and we would go over.
Now, I know there are some moms and dads watching that might kind of freak them out a bit.
Absolutely. And that's what we do. We spend time during our circle time activities teaching the exact hand placement, teaching all the safety aspects, so when they go home to do it with their child, they're fully prepared.
Now, how many times did you do that neck roll? You wouldn't kind of do it constantly, right?
No, you wouldn't. It's just to introduce them to some different movements. But
and you get the circulation going?
Get the circulation going, but there's no danger to the child. Like I said, we keep all the pressure off the head and neck, so there's no danger to them.
And they're such little babies. I mean, this works out their motor skills. It helps with their development with walking, with sitting.
Hand-eye coordination, fine and gross motor skills are a component of every part of especially our baby program.
Yeah.
As we get to the older kids, then the instruction's more verbal. We're telling them things they can do at home. Go home and ask mom or dad to walk a mile with you. The president's challenge in school, push-ups and sit-ups. Go home and
to keep it going back when they get home, right?
Exactly.
All right, so that's just one aspect of it. Of course, healthy eating is another aspect, and they do that here at my gym too. They teach the kids what they should and shouldn't eat. And Dave and Kristen, I want to bring you in on this one. Take a look at these food items right here. Can you identify the healthiest item on here?
Thank you.
Banana.
I'm going with that one. I'm agreeing.
You can't agree.
That's too easy. Wait. That's too easy. You know what? Here's a better game. Look really, really closely. Can you identify Jeff Melcar's in here anywhere?
Yes, in the middle.
Banana.
Near the center.
Right in the middle.
You got it, Dave. Right in the middle. There he is. Our very own monkey weatherman, Jeff Melcar's. Famous guy. He's even here at my gym. Hey, if you do want more information on my gym and, of course, some tips for all you parents out there, go to southflorida.com. Hit on the go button, and under the websites we mentioned link, we do have a link there for the My Gym here in Pompano Beach.
All right, thanks, Eugene. And try out that spinning wheel. See how you do on that thing.
How adorable are those little kids? Goodness gracious me.
All right.